This video is a part of chunking strategies. So we have agentic chunking, fixed size chunking, recursive chunking, document chunking, and semantic chunking. So now here we are going to look at agentic chunking. In agentic chunking, we let the LLM decide the chunking. This agentic chunk relies on LLM calls, so it is costlier. This is similar to how humans divide documents. In fixed size chunking, we decide a number of tokens and the overlap, so which we will need to experiment and see what works best. Which is the most common and straightforward approach. We simply decide the number of tokens in our chunk and optionally whether there should be any overlap between them. In general, we will want to keep some overlap between chunks to make sure that the semantic context doesn't get lost between the chunks. Fixed size chunking will be the best path in most common use cases, and it is computationally cheap. In recursive chunking is similar to fixed size, but it will not abruptly terminate at the fixed size that we mentioned. It will go recursively into the tokens and stop at certain endings. In recursive chunking, it divides text into smaller chunks in a hierarchical and iterative manner using a set of separators. If the initial attempt at splitting the text doesn't produce chunks of the desired size or structure, the method recursively calls itself on the resulting chunks with a different separator or criteria. So the chunks aren't going to be exactly of the same size. They will still try to be of the same size. So this is better than fixed size chunking with overlap. Next is document-specific chunking. It takes into consideration the structure of the document. Instead of using a set number of characters or recursive process, it creates chunks that align with the logical sections of the document like paragraph or subsections. So with this, it maintains the organization of the content, keeping the text coherent. So this makes the retrieval more relevant and useful. So this is useful for structured documents like Markdown or HTML, etc. In semantic chunking, we chunk based on semantically complete chunks. Semantic chunking considers relationship within the text. It divides text into meaningful semantically complete chunks. This approach ensures that the information integrity during retrieval is more accurate and contextually appropriate. It's slower compared to other chunking strategies. Welcome to Techie Talks AI. I'm Sri from Shogini. On this channel, we bring you hands-on demonstrations and insights into the latest tools and trends to help you get started with ease. Don't forget to subscribe and be a part of our journey into the future of technology.